What? Ready?
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd.
54. Your track, your track. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Reload.
They run it with Carson. And an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Dancing to his left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Gun! Go!
Cousins. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
I'm here all day. Check 3.
Hey, receiver.
Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Check. Mike's yo. 50. I got it. Watch here. Check 4. Undercrush. Hey, flipper. Watch the safety creep. Watch that.
Hey, no, easy. Hey, zoom.
Throwing, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Now Cousins on fourth down. Sliding out of the pocket. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. Well, he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this belongs to the Vikings. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped. What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
On second and very short, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. On third down, Cousins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and goal. Cousins. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. Third and goal.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey, box truck, box truck.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Here we go. 50-50. Mike 50.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
A 21-yard attempt.
And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Now Wilson down around his goal line. He lets it fly for Lockett. He's got a man complete. The 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 78 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They start the drive with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tajay Sharp, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll check that down to Carson. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. Toward the pylon, caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So another 3rd down. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 8. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. They go play action here on first down. They've got his man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 81 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal.
He's crashing. He's checking crack. Mike's 50.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They try again with Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. To throw, Cousins. Flushed out right. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Hey, Alpha. Hey, we got Mike 50.
Cousins from the gun on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Play action. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And able to find Dorsett. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a second and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. On first down, Carson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. To throw again on second down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Here's Wilson, operating from the gun. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception,
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll take a shot for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. That's complete to Sharp. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Get that ball, get that ball. Check 15, check 300.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there of 22. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yo. Hey, exit. Yo. Gun.
50, Mike's 50. It's our field. It's our field.
Black.
Hey, it's our house. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Cousins to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
Don't throw this way.
Intercepted.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Now it's Carson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Play action. Now Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This is Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They go play action with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So he splits the uprights, and it has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 52 yards. Cousins on first down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Cousins now. And my goodness, another interception. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On third down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got his man Sharp complete. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing is Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
3rd and long for Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. He's going to sling. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30, past the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Listen to me. Let's bring it. Charge first.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. John Simon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Back to throw. Bailey. And the pressure gets to him again.
But these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Here's Carson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You got it. You got it.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on